Poppin' T Squad, it's me, Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea All Shade Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 12, Episode 18 review. But before we start, I got some behind the scenes tea for you guys. So, Cynthia and Mike and our beautiful children decided to do the little Wiz Khalifa challenge and post a video today. I refused to participate in that bullshit. I was the one that filmed it. Y'all know I'm not feeling good. They came in my room talking to Keisha, get up and come film this for Instagram. And I'm like, the fuck? If y'all don't leave me the fuck alone and go give me a hot toddy or something in this bitch. But anyway, because I'm a good sport, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a good mate. I decided to help them film this bullshit, but the outcome I was not here for. I'm not going to turn on the song because I don't want to get copywritten in this bitch, but here you go if y'all want to see it. Child. Ugh. Nobody got rhythm. I can't believe they got me out of the bed for this bullshit. And then here come this big nigga. Look at him slanging dick. Look at the dick. Look at the dick. Bow. Bow. See, I'm going to have to rethink this throuple shit because this nigga is just disrespectful out here slanging dick across America, letting everybody know what the fuck we over here sucking and fucking on. Girl, I cuss Mike ass out. Gonna wake me up for this bullshit. Girl, I can kick it. Cynthia tolerate that bullshit. She just want us to get cheated on. That nigga knew what the fuck he was doing. He was out here baiting new bitches. Motherfucker. Anywho, Kevin McCall still crazy. He posted these messages for Eva on his social media talking about why do people try so hard to prove they don't like their ex instead of ignoring them altogether? Why does it have to be something wrong with the ex in order for you to have support for slandering or bashing them? Doesn't your new man realize you only put energy into things you want? You don't put energy into things that you don't want. You actually do the opposite. My ex gotta find a better way to move on. This ain't it. I feel sorry for Mike at times because there's a huge void he can never feel for her, let alone her ex's child. Outside of finance, there's still something missing, and she expresses it on a consistent basis through bashing her oldest child's biological father. And she doesn't see how she makes it obvious by avoiding discussing supervised visit. Ha ha ha, that word shut women down. They'll always change the subject or admit they have feelings they can't deal with towards their ex. And then he posted these videos. Girl, Eva, keep on doing what you're doing. This nigga's touched by an angel.
Anxiety. I don't even know what the shit is. I'll call it not knowing what to do with your feelings and not knowing how to process your thoughts. So I just put on some gospel. Sometimes that don't work, but I just keep the word going in the background so I'll have something to pull from to change my thoughts. Because every action you do, everything you do, it starts from a thought.
He's talking about depression.
So yeah, watch what you think. So some of my experiences with depression is like, okay, when I just read a lot of stuff about my baby and shit, it almost set me off. But I got Dr. Miles Monroe playing, so I'm getting more ways to think about what I'm feeling. I know I'm that child's daddy. I know she got her calling another man daddy. That ain't his fault. So I know that the decisions that my children's mothers are making, it hurts. It affects me. But I also know it's something I could do. I got the power to do something like time, right? You can't control it, but you sure can manage it. Money, you can manage your money. I just learned about a lot of things I was mismanaging, which is my time, my talents, and my treasures. Hallelujah, that came out of nowhere. Woo! But I got times, on a serious note, this is my last, what I want to do. I got times where I don't want to get out of bed. I got times where I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't even want y'all to see me because I don't care how I look. I don't care about this beard. I don't care about none of that. I know that.
Child, he was doing the right thing by keeping that man away from that damn baby. He obviously has mental health issues that he refuses to get. Well, he's saying he's getting help on, but the delusions are still there. He act like he didn't put himself in the position for his children's mothers to keep these kids away from him. But continue on doing what you're doing, Eva. I just wanted to give you guys a look at what I had on during our Greece trip. Here's a picture of me. I know a lot of you don't know that this is she on a good day. This is me on a good day. You know, when the face is beat, the hair is pulled. Yes. Some of y'all don't know this, Keisha. You know, some of y'all are late to the party, but this is what I wore on our second day in Greece. You know, I had to come show the girls what it is. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all know about my Greece beat. So let's get into tonight's episode. So me, Cynthia, and Tanya go to Nene's room. I didn't frankly want to go because, you know, I don't really see it for that bitch, but I digress. Candy and Kia are talking. They together, and she brings up Kenya and Nene having a conversation. She feels like they need to at some point talk. Kia agrees, but just wants everything to just stay positive. You know, she just don't want the drama. And plus, she sees Nene for what the fuck she really is. She knows that Nene is not being fucking genuine when it comes to mending their relationship and feeling sympathetic towards what she's going through. And tonight's episode proved that. So Candy reminds Kenya that they're going to a restaurant that's 100 feet in the air. And Candy tells her not to tell anyone, especially Nene, because she's afraid of heights. And I was like, you know damn well she won't go tell Nene no way. So on the bus, Candy tells them about her co-ed baby shower. She's going to invite her surrogate. Nene asks if she's going to keep in contact afterwards. And Candy says yes, and that she's even thinking about hiring the woman. If I ever had a surrogate, would I keep in contact with her? Yes, I would, to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something, you know, this woman carried that baby for 9 months. You know, she was with the baby day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that, you know, is a treasure for somebody to do something like that for you. So yeah, I would keep in contact with my surrogate. So Porsha asked Cynthia, does Mike want more kids? And she says, yes, he wants more kids with her. And I was like, she was dead right. He want more kids with her. Because, you know, the shop over here is closed, bitch. Y'all know I had a partial hysterectomy. Ain't shit coming out this motherfucker but juice. Lord, I ain't got the Rona, y'all. I ain't got it. I swear to God, I ain't got it. But yeah, the shop over here is closed. Ain't shit going down over in this motherfucker. So, we get to the restaurant and Nene is scared. Of course, I was scared too. I go to your front. Like, I'm definitely afraid of heights, y'all. I was not here for that bullshit. So we get up and in the air, and Nene up there fake crying and shit. I personally blacked out for half of it. I don't remember shit, bitch. So Cynthia take a sip of wine and says it's really top shelf. And kids say, really, it has a screw on top. Like, how top shelf could it be? And I was like, oh, Lord, here we go. So Cynthia say, well, I think it's really good. So more wine is poured. And Cynthia say, I think this wine is excellent. And Kenya say, now, what makes this wine excellent in your opinion? Cynthia say, it's not too sweet, but there's a fruity effervescent. And Kenya say, what would you pair this rosé with? And Cynthia says fish or chicken. Kenya say, even though rosé might overpower the shrimp and seafood. And so I felt like at first it was jokes, but then when Kenya kept on going, I was like, okay, now you're doing too much. It's obvious that Cynthia don't know what the fuck she talking about. You know, just let her have that, leave it alone. And that's a conversation that you should have with her, you know, behind the scenes. I personally don't understand why Cynthia would start a business she don't know shit about. Why didn't you do your research? Why didn't you go talk to sommeliers and, you know, go to different wineries and really learn about the business? That to me doesn't even make sense. Like, I tried to tell her though, y'all. I tried to tell her, you know, that bitch is hard-headed. She don't want to listen to nobody. I tried to tell her, y'all. I tried to. But I did feel like Kenya was doing team too much. Kenya to me is one of them people where when she's going through stuff, she projects her feelings out on other people. That's why she attracted a nigga like Mark, where when they get mad, they lash out. And she's the exact same way, but she disguises it through humor, but it's not fucking funny. She goes too fucking far. She doesn't know when to stop. I thought she was wrong with the way that she handled Cynthia. Like I said, I do think in the beginning it was a joke, but then she just went too far and just kept it going on, and it was embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? It is embarrassing, and you don't do that to a friend. So I didn't like the way that she did Cynthia. I felt like it was wrong for you Kenya people out there that don't seem to think I say when she's wrong. She was 100% wrong with the way that she handled Cynthia. If I was friends with Cynthia for real on some real life shit, before she even started the winery, I'd be like, girl, do you know about wineries? Do we need to go take some classes? What we need to do? Now, Kenya said on Twitter tonight that at the table, she did say that, yeah, my friend might not know much about the business, but she got people like me to help her. So, like I said, I just feel like she went too far. Cynthia said, I personally prefer the rosé. Ken said, so when you're choosing your wine, you completely ignore the meal you're having with your wine. Ken say, oh, the Tillaloys are out. Should we choose another wine, perhaps? And Porsha whispers in Cynthia's ear, you'd rather a low acidity with your red meat. And I'm like, how's Porsha know more about the wine business than your ass? Now, that's a problem. So Ken say, if it was Hennessy or hookah, I would listen to Porsha's advice. And everyone laughs, including Nene, because that was a good kiki. So Ken say, how many red wines are there? And Candy in her confessional say, it seems like she's purposely digging at Cynthia. So Candy takes a dig at Ken and say, how many are you selling at your spot? And I love that Candy gets Kenya together. I love that they have the friendship where she's not going to let her slide with her bullshit. Everybody laughed, even Kenya, because she got her ass together, and it stopped the bullshit. Because she, at that point, it was digging, and it was just taking jabs, and it was going too far, and it wasn't sisterly, and it wasn't friendshipy or none of that shit. She was just being a bitch. So Ken say, I don't mess with nothing I don't know about. Cynthia in her confessional say, Nene in her confessional say, Cynthia is such a punk. She just said your seller ain't shit and she says I'm a toxic friend. Well, she didn't say that her seller wasn't shit, but I don't think that Cynthia is a punk. I just personally think that Cynthia let a lot of shit go over her head, and she does the same thing with Nene. So it's okay when it's you, but when it's somebody else, then you want to have something to say. So Marlo say, dang, Cynthia, you don't know how to read no more. And Porsha say, you've been read, girl. Nene new confessional look, however, I loved. For the first time, Nene had a really nice confessional look. It was when she had the half up, half down with the curls, with the blazer, that light blue blazer, or no, it was lavender. She looked really good. Her makeup, the hair, the outfit, everything was on point for once. I loved the look. So after lunch, we go shopping in the market, and then we go breaking place because, it's a tradition in Greece, and I had a ball, bitch, because I had a lot of aggression to get off. So I also loved Portia's little sundress with the slits up the front. Thought that was so cute. So nightfall comes, and we're still shopping, and Kenya is looking for Cynthia so she could buy wine for her wine. So she's like, Cynthia, why don't you, get some wine for the seller or whatever. I can tell at that point, Kenya felt bad about what she did, and she knew that she took things too far. Because you can tell that Cynthia was kind of feeling some type of way. So Tanya and Porsha are buying evil eye bracelets, and Tanya said we should get one for Cynthia because she took it at the table. The producers in Kenya's confessional asked her, you flipped out on Tanya for saying you wore a wig. Why are you pressing Cynthia so hard about her wine knowledge so publicly? Isn't that the same thing? Kenya gets flustered, gets upset, and said, that's two totally different things. Did she stutter? She said, I don't have to re-explain it. Who's ever writing these questions? I'm going to walk away. Girl, you doing too much. Just say I was wrong. I was wrong. I was doing too much. I was in a bad mood. I was, I kept it going too long. But doing all that for what, girl? Because you got called out. You wrong, you wrong, you wrong. Just say you're wrong. Don't be that bitch now. So she said, I was having fun with my sis, and if she doesn't know about it, we can teach her, so what? She just should have just said she was wrong. I handled the situation wrong. I apologize. It was the same thing. It wasn't totally different. It was the same damn thing, and you were wrong. So we get back to the villa. Tanya and Porsha come to me in Cynthia's room and give us the evil eye bracelets. And so we all laying on the bed, and Tay say, I feel like King was throwing a lot of shade at the Bailey wine cellar. And I'm looking at her like, okay, Thunderdome. Tanya, to me, was just doing a little bit too much this episode. Tanya's starting to get the little messy side of her starting to come out. Her and Porsha now about to be the new freaking frat. I saw this shit coming a mile away. I felt like if anybody should have been talking to Cynthia about Kenya, it could have been Porsha. But I also think that Porsha should have minded her damn business. But we are on the show, and they are supposed to do their jobs of starting mess. So here we are. But once again, like I told y'all from the beginning, Porsha was never here for this what's the word I'm looking for? This truce between her and Kenya. She's been digging at her. She's been targeting her. And you see Kenya has not been targeting her this season. So we knew that shit wasn't going to last. And you can't say that it was Kenya's fault. Porsha say it started off as fun shade, but when she kept going and turned into this is not a good look for my friend's business. Porsha said Kenya out of everybody is beyond sensitive about her brand, so why is she trying to test Cynthia's knowledge and make it known she doesn't know much about the wine industry? Cynthia said, I know Kenya, I knew she was joking. And Tanya said, a joke is a one-time thing, not hammering it. Oh, that just bothered me so much. And Porsha said, you just had a relationship with Nene. It didn't feel like a wholehearted friendship in certain moments. Don't do the same thing with Kenya. Even though we're girlfriends, you still have to teach someone how to treat you. Now, what she said was 100% true. I will give that to Porsha. She gave her really good advice because no matter if it's your mama, your best friend, your man, your kids, whoever, you have to teach people how to treat you. And Cynthia needs to exert that in her relationships more because she do let people walk over her because she doesn't like confrontation or she doesn't like arguing with people, but she does need to start setting boundaries with folks. So I did agree with Porsha on that. So the next morning we prepare to go to the vineyard. Let me show y'all my vineyard outfit. Because, she had to show the girls that I'm not the one to play with. So, this was my look for the vineyard, y'all. I got so many photos. Sorry. Have to go through my collage of pictures. So this was my look for the vineyard. Boom bow. Really cute. Yes, bitch. Yes. These hoes was not ready for the kid. Yes, sir. I can't wait to start serving y'all looks again. Be ready after this book come out, bitch, because it's about to be on and motherfucking popping, ho. But anywho, so we go to the vineyard, and I love Tanya's outfit. She on like this little white bustier with this little really cute blue skirt. I loved her look. So they talked to Marla on the bus about what kind of man she wants. So she keeps bringing it back to he got to have money in the business and this and that. Blah, 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 he got to have millions. So Candy points out that when she met Ty, he was only making 6 figures, but she saw in him that if we got together, we can make millions together. So don't shortchange the motherfucker that make, 6 figures or less or whatever. Marlo makes a comment about sucking dick on holidays, and Tanya say, holidays, 7 days a week, girl. I give a lot of really great blowjobs, and that's that white girl coming out of her bitch. So Nene in her confessional say, does her mouth ever get tired? Paul got it good. That's probably the reason why they ain't got married yet. And I agree with what she said because Tanya is giving this nigga the cow and the milk and the whole form. That's why she's still over there just engaged and ain't got no wedding date because she's giving this nigga everything. Why marry her ass when she's basically pretending to be a wife as it is? But it cracks me up because Nene the main motherfucker that want to act like she got Tanya back, but then steady throwing low blows. That's what cracks me up. Her and Kenya are the same person. That's what cracks me up about people that is Team Kenya, Team Nene. Y'all like the same bitch. They the same motherfucking person. God damn. And just one of them know how to apologize and the other one don't. That's why they don't get along. Nene ain't a friend of no goddamn body, and Kenya only a friend to a select few. So Nene gives her advice on love and marriage, and Porsha misses Nene being able to give her advice. We get to the winery and Porsha points out to the host about Cynthia's wine cellar. He says he'll send some people her way. And I felt like what Porsha was doing was not genuine at all. I felt like she was trying to say, see, I'm supporting your business, but your friend Kenya ain't. I really felt, I see through Porsha ass. I see through it, because you ain't never went up for no goddamn Bailey wine cellar before this damn trip. And before Kenya did what she did at the fucking dinner. Like, girl, bye. So Nene and Porsha go talk alone, and Kenya buys Cynthia 3 bottles of wine. And it was very sweet of her. You could tell, like I said, that she felt bad for what she did. Portia and Nene sit down and talk, and she says, I love you and I can forgive you, but I just need you to understand what happened. We've been on the outs before, but this time I was pregnant and had gone into postpartum depression, and us fighting was the worst possible time for me, and I felt like you didn't care. Out of everybody in the group, that hurt me the most, Nene. And Nene started fake crying. Anytime somebody got to hide their face every time they cry, that's the most easiest trick in the book, to hide your face and pretend like you crying. Girl, she said, I'm sorry. I want us to have that friendship. When Greg had cancer, I felt so closed off, like I ain't had nobody, because you push everybody away, girl. Let's not forget. So Nene is finally able to squeeze one little tear out. Girl, she had been sitting there for like 15 minutes trying to get that little one tear out. Portia hugged her, and Portia said, it's been really hard without you. And I'm like, oh my God. Candy tells Kenya it was really sweet of her to get Cynthia the wine as we leave the venue. And so we go out to eat, and Portia tells Tanya that she and Nene made up, and she thinks that they should have a ruin party so they can ruin no more friendships and mend the friendships. And I'm like, I see bullshit coming around the corner. Portia and Tay knew damn well that this was going to start an argument. Producers must have told them, I need y'all to go back, to the vineyard and have a group meeting so we can get some more drama stirring or whatever. And Portia was the goddamn bait. So all these damn cats and shit and dogs are swarming the table. Y'all know I'm allergic to cats and shit. I was like, bitch, we got to go. So Cynthia calls Eva, and she tells us that she's 5 centimeters dilated. She about to have a baby like the next day or so. And we all excited. So Candy asks Portia what happened between her and Nene and why they both missing lashes. And Portia don't want to tell them, so she skirt over it. And so then she tells the girls that, about the ruin party. And Kenya say in her confessional, I don't know why Portia wants us to clear the air publicly when she and Nene just cleared the air privately. It's a recipe for disaster. And I 100% agree. You don't even want to tell us why and how you made up, but then you want us all to tell our business in front of everybody so it could be a public display of bullshit, and an argument is going to ensue. And Kenya saw this shit coming from a mile away. That's why she wasn't here for it. So Nene says to Marlo, Solo, Kenya is not here for Portia taking over. She was fired up, honey. I don't even think it was about her taking over. She just saw the bullshit coming. So back at the villa, everyone changes and meets outside. Candy say, so what's up, hostess that's taking over our trip? If anything, Candy was the one annoyed. So Tanya say, if you're speaking, hold the crown and address someone. So Candy takes the crown and asks Portia what she and Nene talked about. And so Portia eventually say, today we talked and there was a lot of tears and I'm happy to have her back in my life. And so Kenya, her confessional, say, after everything I've heard Portia say about Nene, I would think she would be the last person to fall for Nene's bullshit. You would think so, but Portia just wants to be Nene's friend so fucking bad. Like, Portia just dumb. So Cynthia gives the crown to Kenya. She brings up what happened at dinner. Tanya and Portia look at each other like, here you go. And so Cynthia say, I started to feel like was it a joke or am I the joke? And Kenya says, you're never the joke. It was me being silly and having fun. I think your business speaks for itself. I'm sorry for hurting your feelings. You're a queen. You're my sister. And that's not going to change. That's how you apologize to somebody. It's not that hard. She saw that she was wrong and she fucking apologized. But of course, Lanithia Big Nose Leaks just could not let that be. She did not like the fact that Cynthia accepted her apology and it was over. She accepted her apology and it was over because she apologized genuinely. She didn't say, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. She said, I'm sorry for hurting your feelings. She apologized. She acknowledged what she did was wrong. That's how you fucking apologize. But of course, Nene don't want to see Cynthia be friends with nobody but her. And she had to butt her big ass nose in the goddamn conversation. So Nene in her confessional say, Cynthia will never hold Kenya accountable. You let your good friend can ruin your engagement and bash your business. I'm like, how did she not hold her accountable? She brought the subject up. Not holding her accountable is not saying nothing at all. So Nene say, I don't understand the tiptoeing. I know if that was me, you would have gone harder. And Cynthia say, I knew you were going to say that. And Nene say, we were closer than anyone in this circle, and this includes her. Like, the jealousy is written all in everything that she got to say, child. Kenya say, things change. And Nene say, because you're a big-ass bully, bitch. And Kenya say, you just called me a bitch. What is this? Now, Kenya, you called Tanya a whole cunt, girl. Bitch ain't that big of a deal for you. But I think that it was coming from Nene. She had a problem with it because she knows that we don't like each other, bitch, so don't call me no goddamn bitch. We don't play like that. So Nene say, what you gonna do about it? And at this point, I'm looking at this old-ass, geriatric-ass bitch like, are you really talking about what you gonna do about it? Like, you about to really fight somebody? Nene, if you don't get your big ass somewhere and go sit the fuck down, like, girl, was you drunk? Like, what the fuck, girl, really, Nene? So Ken say, you want me to fight you? What you mean? What am I gonna do about it? Nene say, you a negative Betty, girl. Everyone tries to get them to calm down. Nene say, you ain't gonna bully me. So then they able to calm them down for a second. Cynthia gives the crown to Nene. And Nene say, I don't have nothing to say. You can take it off. Kenya say, but you had plenty to say a minute ago. Nene say, if you don't have a crown, you should be shutting the fuck up. And Kenya say, is this the bipolar Nene? And Nene say, no, you're bipolar, bitch. Now I'm like, oh Lord, the bipolar community about to come out in droves, tell them to cancel the Real Housewives of Atlanta for having a bipolar fight. I'm like, Lord. Kenya say, that's why you had to grovel and beg to be friends with everybody. Nene say, bipolar, Kenya, go get your medication. That's why your husband left, bitch, because you're bipolar. And I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Shit that got real now. All the ladies call flag on the plane. Nene and her confessional say Mark is twirling right on out their marriage, him and his nose ring. I died laughing because that was actually fucking funny. And I'm like, Mark, you sit up here taking up for this bitch and she steady making fun of your ass. Dumbass. So Kenya and her confessional say her sympathy the first night was all bullshit, and this is just another example of why I think she's a disgusting person. I told you she saw right through the bullshit. We all saw through the bullshit. I saw through the bullshit. She never gave a fuck about really making up with no goddamn Kenya. So Kenya said, you're as ugly a person on the inside as you are on the outside. I was like, good, but not good enough. It wasn't a good enough read, Kenya. So Nene said, you wish, bitch. Kenya said, bitch, you can't even blink your eyes. I was like, what that mean? She got Botox in her eyes? I ain't understand that one. So Nene said, too bad your husband don't like you. And I was like, oh Lord, that was another good one, Nene. Kenya said, and you like yours? And Nene said, he never liked you. And I was like, God damn it, Nene, you're winning. So Kenya said, you're tired and you're dry. Nene said, you're tired and your cat is dry. That's why your husband is gone, bitch. Get a new booty implant. And I was like, God damn it, Kenya, how you let Nene of all people eat your ass up? She is the easiest person in the world to fucking read. Like, her whole aesthetic is a goddamn read. The bitch look like Bullwinkle. It don't matter how many times she get that goddamn nose done, she still look like Gonzo. She still look like one of the motherfucking Muffin babies. Don't nobody want her. Her ass was in her 20s and had to marry a nigga 3 times her goddamn age to get a nigga to want her. Bitch, you ugly. Ain't no amount of plastic surgery gonna be able to help that face, bitch, and them thin ass weaves, girl. Don't nobody want you. Even your mama didn't want you. Like, how hard is it to read her ass? Like, girl, just tag me in. Tag me into the motherfucking goddamn reunion, bitch. They gonna let me on the motherfucking couch because I got some shit I got to motherfucking say. Like, it's so easy to read Nene. Like, I would have Nene in tears. She fuck around and play with me, bitch. Come over here and play in my yard, bitch. They let me on the show. Everybody gonna be jumping my ass. So, Kenya then gives the crown to Tanya and says, thank you for being compassionate. Thank you for not bringing up stuff. And Tanya say, I genuinely appreciate that. And Kenya say, but I did feel a way about what you did because I never got an apology from you. Tanya say, to be honest with you, I didn't feel sorry because I had this reaction for you to bring that woman in. And Porsha said, it didn't match, Kenya. It didn't match. Like, one doesn't match the other. And Kenya say, why are you doing that, Porsha? Why you keep doing it? And I honestly felt like Porsha needs to mind her fucking business again. But like I said, I see right through Porsha. She ain't never really saw for Kenya. So Nene and her confessional say, Kenya don't give a 2 shits about Tan. And I'm like, neither do you. Because every chance you get, you taking a dig at her dumb ass. Nene say, a married woman wouldn't do that to another woman. Kenya say, I forgot what she said. So Nene say, shut up before I fuck you up. And I'm like, and you calling somebody else a bully, but you sitting up here acting just like a fucking 5th grade bully. So then she jump at her. I'm like, what are we bitch in the 4th grade. So Kenya say, please assault me with a peanut. And they start arguing back and forth. And Nene say, you're a dumbass bitch. Get fucked up. And then it go off. And I guess we gonna finally see Spitgate next week. Girl, it was just a mess, child. I felt like Kenya was wrong with the way that she handled Cynthia with the wine stuff. Nene was wrong for instigating this fight between her and Kenya. Just like everybody need to sit down. Everybody need to grow the fuck up. Motherfuckers need to mind their goddamn business. Everybody get on my motherfucking nerves. Please call me to the reunion. I got my dress and shit ready, bitch. Hairstylist, makeup artist on deck. Nails and feet prepared. I'm ready to come read a bitch because it's so motherfucking easy. But when it came to the reading between Nene and Kenya, Nene won the reading part. Kenya won being the more mature. Overall, I give tonight's episode an A. I enjoyed it. Let's talk down below in the comment section. Once again, don't come to me ask me shit about my goddamn opinion about this goddamn show. State your opinion and keep it the fuck moving because the block is hot. The block is hot, hot, hot. Okay? All right. Love y'all. Make sure to thumbs up this video. Subscribe to my channel if you have not. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye.